Levels is good. Levels is good.
Ever.
All right.
The doubles.
And start. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Sorry, team. No, I'm an actor. I'm a thespian.
There it is.
I'm a homo sapien. Yes. Oh, shit.
Shit.
God, shout out Simple Barber for bringing not so simple
Marijuana.
gas.
It's purple.
What up, world? It's me, Andre X. I'm here with my guest host. Sorry, my bad. This way. I'm here with my guest host, GHETTO, the man. You know, we got Night Dot Wave in the building doing the ones and twos. The guy behind the wall doing his motherfucking thing. No one knows who he is.
I still haven't met that guy.
Yeah, he just walked in right now. They closed the door, then he walks in. That's how it works. He was hiding in the booth. We're here today talking to one of my mentors. Mentors, a.k.a. because I used to be like from the hood. Mentors in hood language is my OG.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, yo, blessings, man. I'm so happy you're here. It's about time.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to get you alone because I know, like, me and
You
you
want the what?
get him alone because.
Yo.
Diablo, money.
Oh, shit. He called him maricón. That was gangster.
He said it pretty clear.
He said it pretty clear too.
Jesus.
Loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear.
Those are fighting words.
I'm sorry. I was mature enough not to go there, but we had to. Yeah. So what I was gonna say was I have no fucking idea because you threw me off with the maricón.
Yo.
And we gotta stop using that word because you might not know that's exactly the same as the F word in English. which we don't
Nowadays,
usually-
You can't say that shit.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't really say that shit no more.
anymore.
So
We'll get arrested.
no,
Get
we
a-
won't.
you don't-
Beat up, arrested. I don't know.
We won't
Sued.
get arrested, but like it's not.
What
it's,
is it canceled?
It's like it's like this.
You
I
shall
start
be
thinking
canceled.
about if someone would call me like a spick, and then I'm like, fuck,
Icky.
I don't know what that feels like.
Yo,
So I don't know if it'll hurt me. You know what I mean? Like
you
I don't
wouldn't
know.
like it. I don't think.
Of course. No.
But anyways, first 5 minutes of the show. You know how it is. We gonna roll up. We gonna toke up. We gonna talk about smoking. Go get your drinks. Go get your bitch. Turn the Netflix off and watch us. Let's do this. Go.
Sir.
So, I like to start out with relationship to weed or alcohol or substances that got us to where we're at today. And, what's your relation to weed or let's start with weed. Yeah, let's start with weed. When you first start smoking weed?
I'd say I started smoking weed when I was, I don't know, summer after 8th grade, I'd say.
Damn, that's pretty young.
Yeah, it was pretty young. It wasn't good at all. Then once I entered high school, I would just instead of going to school, I wanted to get high all day. So in the morning, I would go to the side of the building, get high, then go to school and not do much.
I guess that was the good part about me doing it when I was an adult, because the only time I wanted to skip out on things was work. School, you need education, but work, I can get another job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's cool, man, I guess.
Yes.
Where did you have any I don't mean to throw anybody under the bus, but were there any influences in your life that you thought okay, maybe this will be a good idea to do, or do you think you just did it because it was just the environment you were in, or me, I never saw weed. My father was a dare teacher, so he used to have the weed in a suitcase. He used to open the suitcase and it was blocked by this glass, and you can see all the drugs in it. He had every drug in the suitcase. I think we still got it. It's in the garage.
Still have the suitcase.
It's still in the garage. I pull it off a video sometimes.
I mean, I grew up, my whole family, nobody smoked. They didn't even smoke cigarettes. So as far as influence, I'm not sure. I mean, the street I grew up in, maybe, I guess, but my friends doing it, me just being fuck it.
Yeah. That's how it starts, really.
That's just how it is. I just wanted to get lit, so.
What was your first experience like? Do you remember that experience?
Oof.
Were you scared? Were you fuck?
Oh man, I was paranoid as fuck.
Ass.
Yeah, so the number one thing I would do, because my mom would have killed me if I went home high, so I would chill and tell people yo, do I look high? Yo, do I still look high? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, and niggas be like, nah, you good, bro, go home. And my mom always knew. No matter what, bro, I try to hide it. Stay out for like 5 hours after I smoke, and right when I got home, she'd know no matter what, bro.
Maybe you smell like it. What do you think?
Obviously.
Just my eyes. She'd be like, them shits are glossy. I know you're fucking high, you piece of shit. I'm like, nah, mommy, no. She's like, nigga, you're high. I know you when you're normal, so.
Yeah.
Is that when she hit you? Because it's like, no, mommy,
No,
no.
mommy, no, mommy. She would whoop
exactly
my
what it
ass,
sounded
nigga.
like.
Chancletas.
Exactly what it sounded like.
Woo! Chancletas is nothing.
That means sandals, right?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
belts, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
That
my
means
bad.
sandals, right?
Ass whoopings. That means sandals, right? Yo, that's amazing.
Sandals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, man. I think parents are more cool with it now than they were back then because it's like everywhere. But
I don't know about like
I don't think
Dominican parents.
I'm talking
or-
about us.
They're the
like-
worst.
like-
Yeah.
I'm talking
No,
I'm
they're the
talking about.
worst.
I'm talking
That's
about.
like crack to them.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's probably even
But I'm
worse
talking about
than
it's like crack.
Yo,
real.
It's
in
it's
VR,
about.
if you sniff, you're good.
No, I know. That's so
Like,
crazy.
oh, tú huele. Vamos a huele together.
Está fumando. Yeah, that's un tecato.
Oh my God, that shit smells
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's
So
the crazy shit.
In
Yeah, that's
Mexico,
weird to
you can
me. I
do
don't know.
both at the same time.
I bet.
You would know.
yo,
Mexican ass.
Now, yo, I was saying.
yo,
I was
just
saying
went
that.
to Mexico.
How was that?
Definitely.
Oh.
That was dope.
You see any luchadors?
I did, maybe, I think.
Going out of my face.
Yo, in Mexico, it's crazy. You could find anything you want.
Viagra, but cheaper.
Yeah, that too. I needed some weed,
The cigar dude.
and I just
on the
drove
beach.
down. Yo,
No, the cigar
I
dude on
drove down
beach.
the road
Remember,
by
guys?
myself, and my girl was scared as
Crazy.
fuck.
Crazy.
And I just met some dude, and I was like, yo, I need weed. That dude, he was like, you're by yourself? He kept asking me, like, yo, you by yourself?
Yeah.
I think because
He
he
was
wanted
checking.
to mug me.
Yeah.
But once he seen I didn't give a fuck and I was by myself, he
It
was like,
wasn't
fuck it, I
mugging,
got you.
it was a hug.
Yo, I'm a hug. It wasn't a mug, it was a hug.
It was hugging.
Yeah, right.
In Mexico, they give big
In
hugs.
Mexico,
Big hugs,
in,
yeah.
in Mexico is hug life.
When that one.
Yo, and he's like, tú estás solos? I'm like,
I'm like, sí,
"Damn,
motherfucker,
nigga, yeah,
give me the
by
weed."
myself, bro.
Did he give you chancletas?
Yo, when I went,
Yo.
the taxi driver, he's like, yo, don't even come out here. Why you guys even? Because I want to hit the little stores and get the like souvenir joints.
Oh.
Not at the, you know what I mean? Pay too much, but yeah, he's like, yo, you guys are crazy coming
You
out here. But
shouldn't
I'm
be
like,
out here.
why? I
Like,
mean,
nigga, you're out here.
Grew up in the
I'm not,
hood.
yeah, I look kind of, you know, I'm different. I'm not white. I didn't go over there looking like I had money either, you know.
Nigga said I'm
Did
What
you
is
go
it?
over there and
Raggedy tee
You're
and
not
shit.
Mexican.
yo?
It doesn't work.
Did you go over there in chancletas?
Yo,
Yo, word of
I didn't.
word of the day, chancletas.
Chancletas.
Can't be.
No, mommy, no me
second
des.
Phrase of the day. No, mommy,
Yo,
no.
no, mommy, no. I'm
Yo,
not
let's-
high.
Let's
No.
dig into it, man. I wanna get into like, you know, who you are and who you've become over the years. You know what I mean? Like the real reason why I want to bring people on is to show people their greatness in front of the world. You know, so I know you're working so hard and you don't care about validation from anybody, but I want the world to see like, yo, people can do different things and
Definitely.
or do the same things but still come up. It's, I don't know. Fucking people can do whatever the fuck they want, and I just want to show that to everybody. It could be anybody. And bringing you on this podcast, I mean, not that you need a voice because you have one, you know what I mean, but
Yeah.
it also gives people a reason to have a voice and say what they want to say without being in a rap song or
For sure.
or maybe like, you know, like people
Posting it
yeah,
online or
posting
something.
it, or people can only catch you when they need sneakers or hats, which is gonna be right here, the link. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Right here.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Greatness
So-
happens apparel.
Greatness happens apparel, man. I got mad sneakers from someone else, but but this is
bring that up.
but this is my guy, so I know he's legit.
Too legit to quit.
I
love
was
it.
gonna kick from before though. Real talk.
Shit, you don't want to get sneakers off me.
Nah,
I'm
I
gonna
was-
overcharge the fuck
I
out
was
of
getting
yeah.
sneakers off of Socio. Socio was hooking me up.
Really?
Socio
I don't
was-
know who that is. That's every Spanish nigga.
Nah,
online.
you know Socio.
Yo, my socio. That's
Nah,
my nigga.
Joel with the long hair,
That's
the green
true.
eye dude, used to chill
There's
with us back
about,
in the day.
I know 5 socios.
Oh,
Socio,
socio. Oh,
yeah.
shit. I didn't know he
Green
did
eye.
that. Oh,
Yeah, he's a
shit.
green eye gangster.
Green eye.
He's the green eye
Yo, that
bandit.
nigga was checking out his friend. The one with the green eyes.
Jeez.
He's a local gangster.
I don't know about you, guy, beyond the wall.
Hey
I think
yo.
he's talking about me. I'm not sure. Yo, so
Nah.
so yeah, let's talk about the beginning of the journey. You know, I remember first time I met you.
Yes, sir.
It was on Tenny Street.
A wild place.
Yeah, it was a wild place. I think we were playing handball or basketball, but like your energy and just the way you spoke to people, I was just like, yo, this guy is like the mascot of Tenny Street. He has to be,
Nuts.
because like
Yeah.
the way you were, I was just like, nah, this guy, I know he's like something special here. And I don't know, we just, the connection was there, and I started chilling with you a lot because of Buggy and Big Eddie and everybody. But I didn't know that you were a rapper.
Nah.
I didn't know that.
I usually don't promote that.
I
so
didn't
you
know
wouldn't
that.
know till you,
The only reason why I knew
Hey,
that,
get him,
right?
rapper.
Right, no, yeah, like, no, but I was in a rap, so I would love to be introduced to another rapper. Like, to me that makes sense. But now we were just chilling in the hood, and so the funny thing is that I was in Big Eddie's house one time, and he talked about, he's like, yo, did you hear Ghetto's line? And I was like, what? Ghetto raps? He's like, yeah. And he said a line that you said that you were talking about writing your name in the ceiling with a lighter. What the?
You remember that?
You're like,
I
yo,
remember that, but
I
not
used to write my name
exactly
on the
what-
light.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
You had
yeah.
like a line that you're talking about writing on the ceiling.
Man,
On the,
so
yeah.
much raps ago.
Yeah, it was a long time
That could have
ago.
been
It was a long time
15
ago.
years ago.
No, I had no kids, bro. 15
12 years ago?
No, it was
At
12.
least
Nigga, how old do
10
you
or
think you
8.
are?
I mean,
No,
mean? He's
bro. It
been-
was
Bro, I was rapping.
been-
I've been rapping for 20
For-
years.
yeah.
no, but it was definitely not
When we made our album together, that was more than
2006.
some- So what do you think that was? Nigga, that was 15 years ago.
When I'm talking about was I left to Florida for 6 years and I came back.
Oh, you're
Remember,
saying when you
when I first heard about you rapping, you were still like you just graduated high school or whatever, or even okay, just got kicked out.
Yeah.
you got kicked
You
out for
graduated high
rap?
school?
Fucking hell.
I knew you did.
I graduated.
That was right.
My GED in jail.
Ooh.
Getting every dollar, baby.
At least
Getting every
at least
dollar.
you
Getting every
got it.
dollar. He's getting them.
Nah, I got it.
He's getting them.
Yo, yeah, I was a freshman for fucking 3 years. I lasted a month each year.
Hey. What about now, though?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Now I got 3.9 GPA.
Okay,
Hey,
let's get
hold
there.
that.
But
Hold
let's get
that.
there. Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
there.
get
Let's get there.
there.
I wanna talk
Hold
about
that.
the beginning. So
Oh,
we
no,
can
of
get
course,
to the,
of course.
we
My
can get
bad.
to the
My
GPA.
bad.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So okay, I heard about you rapping. I met you, Kookie. You know what I mean? I was inspired.
Kookie.
I was inspired by the friendship. It drove me to like just chill and do things that I never would have done if you guys weren't there. I was really comfortable because you guys were there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's not because you guys were like super gangster because you were. But
Hell no.
It was more because
I hated that word, gangster.
it was more because like yo, we were all snapping on each other
Put
and
me
no
on
one
it.
took it personally, and that's the kind of group I'd rather be in. You know what I mean? When we don't take nothing personal. Like you call me fat, I call you fat, and we both know we both look good. Doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? So it was that
No
kind
matter
of
what,
relationship. You
we're
know what I mean?
perfect.
So I want to talk about that time though, like you growing up on that street or in that area. Like, what were the times like for you to be inspired to become like
A rapper?
ghetto? You know what I mean? Yeah, a
Oh, yeah,
rapper
man,
or your
so-
name. Like your name came from somewhere.
I mean,
you know?
basically, like growing up and moving to Tenny Street and everything, it was a lot different than it is now.
Right.
Back then you couldn't even wear yellow.
Yeah.
It
I
didn't even
remember that.
matter if you were a family member to the people.
Mm.
I mean, it was a block full of disciples and they didn't like the Kings,
Yeah.
and the Kings wore yellow. So people that I knew would come down the street wearing yellow and get hurt. You know what I mean? So it was a crazy block. It was two ways then, it's one way now.
Yeah.
That's how
yeah.
bad it was.
I remember the two-way. Yeah.
So yeah, growing up seeing the craziest stuff, yo. It was like so bad and shit. So, I mean, just like I got influence from my uncle, honestly, was my main influence, I'd say, because he loved hip hop.
Music? Okay.
Yeah. And even in the hood, because he was from a different hood, but he lived downstairs, I live upstairs on Tenny Street.
Okay.
So from the year we moved there, that was heavily my influence in every way. Style, clothing, hood, whatever it was that I had was because of my Uncle Ray at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Inspiration.
It's always the uncle,
Inspiration.
right? Yeah.
Exactly. And I stole his clothes.
Damn, now he knows. Damn.
No, he don't. Nah, he knew. That nigga would
He was cool about
keep
it.
it. Yeah, exactly. So like, I mean, heavily he knew about hip hop that dudes would never in this area, like a lot of people don't know about the stuff he knew.
Was there something specific that he showed you that like sparked something in you? Like, oh
Basically-
my God, this album is wild. This is what I want to do.
Tupacalypse Now was like the first album I stole off him.
Okay.
And
You a
he,
thief. Yo, where's
borrowed
my...
it, you didn't steal
no,
it.
yeah,
Puerto
I
Rican.
borrowed it.
Where's my
whatever,
girl?
yeah,
Where's
yeah.
my
Yeah,
girl?
where's my girl? Yeah, so yeah, Tupacalypse Now. That was
Wasn't that his
like,
first album?
yeah, that was his first
Wow,
album.
that's a powerful album too.
Yeah.
He has some good ones out there.
Exactly. So,
I guess.
Exactly.
Never mind.
yo, yeah,
you
my
stole
uncle
it.
is like the biggest Tupac fan ever.
Is he?
Yeah, till this day.
I remember, you know what's crazy? Speaking about Tupac, I remember being on your block and there was a guy named Tupac.
Oh yeah,
Because he looked just
and that
like him.
motherfucker's crazy
He
too.
looked just like him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yo,
My bad, I just dropped my gun. Nah, I mean,
can't bring hood people anywhere. Nigga just dropped
I
a
got,
fucking
that's what
Glock.
I
Lucky we didn't get shot.
I just bought a 9 with
Yo,
I bought a 9 that holds 50 cal. You heard?
Damn, yo, that's 59.
Get shot.
lucky we didn't get hurt. Yo,
Nah, I mean-
sorry guys.
And my shit's
bad.
never on safety. You heard?
Damn, he's ready to go.
Ready to go.
On with the 59.
Again, I have a 9 with 50 cal in it.
Yeah, exactly. 59.
I don't know how that
Damn.
happened.
That's a
but
thing?
it
That's
don't-
a new
nah, I
joint.
just made
I
it
know,
up.
that's
Add
a,
'em.
you
gotta
just
add
made
'em.
it?
You gotta add him.
You
No
gotta
doubt.
Oh, you add them?
You gotta add
Yeah.
that in
If
the
I
system.
add a 9 and a 50 cal, that makes 38.
That
No.
makes 38. Yo.
I graduated from vocational
Oh,
school.
that-
I don't know.
In Lawrence,
Nah.
Nah,
Haverhill.
Haverhill even worse.
Which is the worst.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
That school had nobody from Haverhill in it. So go ahead.
yeah.
That's
So speaking of school, let's we could dig into that. Like, so were you rapping while you were in school? Like, was that influence already there when you started high school and shit?
Yeah.
'Cause I know you said you went to Lawrence schools before me and you talked, and you talking about Lawrence schools.
Yeah, I went to
which
the
is
Frost.
interesting because you went to schools all over the city, like one side of the city, one side of the city. So you were a South Lawrence ass nigga.
Yeah. The
one
Frost
side,
is super
and then you were a North Lawrence ass nigga at one time.
north, like heavily north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
So when we would skip school, we would like drive to the beach, Hampton Beach, whatever, and I would just freestyle the whole time. Back then, I wasn't writing nothing like that. I was just joking with it, freestyling to my boys and shit. My boy B and Moosty, we'd be in the whip, and I'll just be spitting bars
Moosty, damn,
forever, like for hours,
Yeah?
literally, yeah, off the head.
And you knew you felt it, like, yo, I'm fucking nice at
I'm
this.
nice, but it wasn't the greatest shit. But I was, I was ready. I was just anytime, let's get it. I'm ready to spit. So yeah, I was ready.
That's
Since
fire,
then.
man.
So,
I like when people like start that way, like they start like, because I started the same way, like rapping was like battling, like freestyling, because I wanted to be that person too. I was really inspired by the Jay-Z not writing kind of thing. So I always wanted to be that, but I could never get there.
Nah.
But now
I'm there now.
Yeah, now I feel
Yeah?
I can get there. Yeah,
word.
My last 2 albums I didn't write.
that's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope. Yeah, man. So
You're a smart dude.
yeah, you got.
I guess that helped
You good
maybe.
with the
So
memories.
so from high school, which and you didn't graduate. Why? What deteriorated you from wanting to go back to high school, or even getting that kind of thing?
I was
Back to school.
I was excluded from all schools.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I was smoking on the grounds, and that was crazy back then.
Smoking weed?
Yeah.
Oh, you wow.
Yeah.
In Methuen?
That was
Yeah.
mad
In
ghetto,
in the
bro.
woods?
Yo, outside. Yo, it was literally near the woods.
In the woods? Why don't you just go in it and
So,
smoke?
so this is the craziest part.
You scared of the woods. You scared.
Yo, so I'm walking on the street. There's an officer called Officer Merrill. So I'm walking on the side of the school where I should have walked anywhere else but the side of the school, literally. So I'm like, yo, let me go smoke, then go in. So I'm smoking a joint, which is fucking white and crazy, whatever. So
Oh,
dude
yo,
drives
white
right.
stuff in it?
What is it?
White stuff in it?
Nah.
Chill.
It was a joint, white papers, whatever it was back
My
then.
bad. He's Mexican, so he gets
Yo.
excited.
I was the
thought you-
white stuff
I
in
was
it.
trying to relate, so now I can't relate.
Yeah, so dude rolled up right next to me, and I panicked and threw the joint right on the floor right next to him. He opened the door, grabbed the joint, and said, "Dude, you could have did anything but this. Like, what the
He
fuck
threw
were
it.
you thinking? You threw it right on the floor. It was like fall. So there's leaves there. The white thing right
coulda-
there, man.
Not even gonna put everything on fire.
I don't know, man. You know?
Yo, for real, prevent forest fires.
Let me tell you one story about a fire, okay? I went to sleep on the couch. My sister-in-law at the time, who was my sister-in-law, she's outside smoking a cigarette. Now, she's like, yo, I'm out. I'm like, all right, peace. She throws the cigarette on the side of the house. I'm falling asleep. I can hear my neighbor from the 3rd floor across the street going, Vecino!
Oh shit.
Vecino, te va a quemar la casa! And I'm like, am I dreaming? What the fuck is that? And then I can see smoke like this going by the window. I'm like, what the fuck? I go outside, my whole fucking yard in the front, like at least like a quart, like the side of this couch is on fire.
Jesus.
And I was just like, yo, how did this happen? I put the fire out, and at the last drip, I see the fucking cigarette butt. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Dog. But yeah, anyways,
wow.
back to your story.
Yo, that was great though.
That was fire. That was fire.
Story time. What
I got
You
caught
got
up,
caught, yeah.
and that was it.
And that thing, like, fuck school.
They were like, you can't go to any schools.
Did
in
you want to go back though?
I don't think so.
No, you weren't even in it at all.
I was forced, by my parents, my family. I hated school.
But when you went to school, did you do good?
No.
Well, we're not concentrating.
Nah, it wasn't that I couldn't. I just didn't want.
You knew you were capable. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, they would tell my mom like, "Yo, he's the smartest kid we know, but if he applies, I got all F's and 1 B in math."
Wow, math. That's hustle ass.
Yeah,
You already know.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. So
he's like, yeah, I got an A+ in chemistry. I was an A+ in botanics. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Botany. I did whatever.
Botany.
Whatever the fuck I wanted. I grew plants. Nigga, the whole forest, that was me.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Did you ever walk through the forest to get to school?
Yeah, I would.
I used to walk my daughter through the forest. She used to love it. She's like, yo, Dad, this is like Little Red Riding Hood. I'm like, yeah, but you're brown.
Yeah, bro.
That's a white story.
Don't come down here by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't Red Riding Hood like about like not really like the best story? Creepy kind of.
Yeah, it's a creepy ass
It is.
fucking pedophile rapist story.
Exactly, yeah.
A fucking little girl that goes to a house and there's a fucking wolf in there, and it's like the wolf is actually a man that shouldn't be there.
the wolf actually takes advantage of her.
Yeah, and then she becomes J-Lo.
Who said J-Lo?
Yo,
I just picked a
that's
random name. My
amazing.
bad, J-Lo. Yeah, I love you. Nah, cause me and J-Lo are cool.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nah, me and J-Lo are cool. Me and J-Lo are cool.
Me and J-Lo cool.
So yo, so childhood, yo, that's a crazy thing, man. But like, how was that? Like parents, like do you think, were you in a one family, a one parent house, or two parents were with you, or
Yeah, 2 parents.
you have two parents?
Yeah, I have my stepfather and my mom.
Okay, cool. And your relationships were good in the house with you and your stepfather and your mom, or because I had a fucking shitty relationship with my stepfather, but
Yeah, like the dude did everything he could. I was just a lost child,
Yeah.
So
We don't know any better at the time.
exactly, they only try to influence me in the right way. Dude, not even a cigarette. So nothing. Maybe drinking here and there. My grandmother lived downstairs. She's a church lady, so the influence had nothing to do with the people in the house. It was just me being like, fuck that,
it's the environment sometimes.
Watching Menace to Society too many times.
yeah.
I wonder what like honestly, me being a son of a cop, and I was raised like strict and all that shit, I don't know what really drove me to hip hop and why I wanted to like be a part of it so much, but it was the culture is fucking amazing, like cause like it engulfs everything, and I think that's what really drove me, but I'm not sure, but I just know that I wanted to do something with hip hop my whole life. And I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I mean, look how easy. Me and this dude linked up, did one song. Gerald was spinning that shit heavy in the clubs or whatever. And then, like, randomly just being at Wiz's crib, me and him linked and did an album together. And it was so fast. So easy.
But
nobody worked like that. Especially me. I would bang out an album.
That was
didn't care. You
that
were
was
like,
Idea Records.
Let's
Like,
go.
no, that was
It takes time.
That was
to
Idea
do.
Records standard though.
Exactly.
Okay.
We
It was.
always
You're
did
right.
But we
5
linked
songs,
'cause we
6 songs
both-
before we left. Every single time.
But we linked because we both had that.
The energy to do it. Yeah.
So it was like,
I was about
let's
that.
make an album.
I was coming. I wanted to do a comeback. I wanted to come back as somebody different. I didn't want to be crazy anymore. I wanted to. I wanted to take a different route. But the route I was taking was just a negative one. I wasn't going down a positive one. I was getting more gangster, and I wasn't. You know what I mean? I did some gangster shit, right? I had some
Yo,
gangster
it
shit.
takes a man to
And,
admit that shit.
You know I have. but
Most niggas want to try to be gangster.
yeah, but I never wanted to be gangster.
We're not
Like every
that.
single time,
Like, you know, we keep it real.
bro.
And that's
Every
it.
single time I try to
the
be
only way to
gangster, every single time I try to be gangster for real, and try to really get gangster when I this to me, yo, I'm gangster. What up? And I'm just like, yeah, you are.
Shit.
And I w-
Oh shit!
yes,
my
you
bad.
are. Every
forgot.
single
Like,
time,
yo,
like every single
just
time.
kidding, gangster.
Every single time, someone put a gun in my hand. Like I'm like, oh, this feels nice. I could own one of these. And then two niggas come in like, I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
Yo, like,
You know what I mean?
Nah,
I'm like,
I don't want
can't.
this anymore.
I don't want this anymore. These niggas are too gangster.
And it's crazy because at that time, I was wild. You know. I'm over here at Wiz Dakota's crib showing guns. Like, no need for that at
Nah,
all. Because
but-
Wiz is a great dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you were comfortable, so you're like,
yeah,
yo.
that was just what I loved at that moment. Like, I was on
You
some
were in
wild
it. You were in it
shit.
for real.
Yeah.
I mean, your name was Ghetto. You gotta live up
His
to your
name was
name.
Ghetto.
I guess,
I mean,
yeah, but it had nothing to do with that. Like,
GH.
I hate that the aspect of like, oh, dudes who act gangster or oh, I'm ghetto. I never liked it that. Nobody I got along with was like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like having a good time.
Yeah, I never seen you get extra for no reason. You've always been like you. Like even when you're mad, I'm not sure if you're mad. I want to laugh.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I'm not sure if he's mad right now because he's yelling, but is he really mad? You know? He's like, fuck you, nigga.
Motherfucker.
Call
yeah,
me tomorrow.
exactly,
I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, I just dropped you off safely. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Yo, and that was my drinking days. Which
Yeah,
was my
yo, when
craziest year.
we get
For
when we get to the
everyone,
drinking days, and we are gonna get to the drinking days. No more alcohol, man. We did a lot of fucking things, dude. In the alcohol.
It's hard, man.
When-
Crazy.
When was your first drink?
That I can't remember.
Before you smoked?
I think so.
So you were already drinking at high school?
Yeah, I would say 8th grade or something like that,
Wow.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because my family in Haverhill, they would drink and have a lot of parties. And my mom would bring us or whatever. And then, you know, everybody's there. My cousins are older than me. They're like, yo, here, have this.
I was
A
drinking-
wine cooler. Nigga, I was
drinking
getting bent off
Zimas.
wine coolers.
I was
nigga.
on Zimas, nigga. What you
Yo,
drink?
yeah, Zima's wine coolers.
Remember
My uncle
Zima?
Wow.
I was like, I'm thinking like,
Fall back a little.
mira, toma.
Exactly.
My mom was sitting with us. She's like, yeah, so I'm like, Sprite.
Yo, and they knew what's up.
Oh,
right?
they
You know what I'm
knew.
saying?
Oh,
and
yeah.
they like, whatever.
They'd rather
yeah.
have you do that than
Yo, bro.
smoke anything
That's
else.
crazy.
You
Yeah.
think people still do that now? Nah, it's too risky. Too much cameras around. Back.
You know what it is?
Yo, back in the day though, people were wow.
The
We were
kids are
wildin'.
what?
the
Still
kids
do
are
what?
distracted now.
Drinking,
So-
little kids drinking at parties
No,
and
the-
shit.
Oh, yeah, it's gotta be.
I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah, but
Damn,
you
that's
were saying
wild.
little, like as
It's
the
normal.
age that he drank.
I don't
was
know what
different.
age. He doesn't even know what age. What age?
No, but like,
I'd say 8th grade.
16.
Hell no.
nah,
eighth
that's
grade. 13,
13, 14,
Okay,
something
nah,
like
I started
that.
drink. I
Should
probably had
not
my,
be drinking at that
I
age.
probably had my first sip of like actual like liquor, like as a person that wanted to drink it, not on accident. Probably like after I turned 18. I wasn't like a drinker or a smoker. I was always hanging with niggas that did stupid shit, but I was never doing the stupid shit with them. You know, I used to laugh at them. I was a designated driver for every fucking club we went to. You know what I mean? Because I didn't drink. I didn't do none of that shit. I was always good. And because of my license, no one else had one.
For real. And he was the only dude.
Like, yo,
I got my license at
Neither
29, so.
Wow, that's
very
crazy.
late.
You've been driving the
Shit.
hood crazy forever.
What?
Yo,
Get
crazy.
it?
What?
That was a fun.
It was
Riding
because of all my
dirty.
fucking felonies. Don't do that, kids.
Don't.
Be good.
What was jail like for
Please.
you since you got felonies? You obviously went somewhere. You obviously went somewhere for a while.
I did 2 years. It's crazy because people in there would be like, yo, bro, I never seen somebody do time like you.
Yeah.
Like, you're never stressed out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over there laughing, like, just make the best of, you know, it's like, I hate that I'm there, but I just made the best of it. As
It was like school.
run a lot every day, running 5 miles.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I
I remember.
was
He came
in
back
there.
a whole different nigga.
Yeah, when
He
I
looked-
came
he
out,
looked
I
like a
was
snake. He had
170.
braids. I remember.
Yeah.
He looked like the You remember
What?
the Monster Inc. The fucking the villain.
Those be
yeah,
locked
that's
up.
the
That's what he looked like when he
Yo,
came out.
right?
I
and it's
remember.
crazy because I still thought I was the guy I was before.
Yeah.
So niggas could be like, bro, you skinny ass motherfucker. I'll break you in half, you know?
He
But
was,
I'm like,
and he was still wearing the same clothes. That was
yo,
funny.
still wearing the same clothes.
But the clothes were like everyone was wearing big clothes anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like,
Yo,
you look
bro.
regular. You look regular.
The craziest shit, right?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yo, he knows. Jeff knows. Yo, so my brother, right?
Which one?
My brother Jose.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm like, yo, Jose, shout out my bro. So I'm like, yo, make sure you get me a Nextel, because Nextels was hot.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, listen, Nextels
Where you
are
at?
not hot anymore.
Nah. Oh, because you.
Yo,
were in
I was
jail.
locked up in the era where it switched from like Nextel to iPhone, you know, all that little situation, and people were actually texting.
Yeah, it was BlackBerry.
But I'm like, I don't care. Get me a Nextel, you know what I mean? That's what I want. So I got out, nigga. Long story short, niggas didn't use Nextel.
Niggas like,
I was way behind.
where you at?
I'm not where you at.
The cops are like, nigga, they stopped using this. Stop.
It's only us.
It's only
Where
us.
you
It's
at?
only
I
us
don't
to
know.
come.
What are you doing? You got drugs on you?
Yo, you got,
And he's like, nah, I was looking for
Sketchy.
drugs.
yo, I was
But,
looking for
all right,
sketchy.
never mind.
The schnozberries tastes like schnozberries.
Yo, the Snozzberries.
Crazy.
For real.
Yo, that's wild, man. I feel like when people say like, yo, I made the best of where I was at. Don't like and not just to like put you on a pedestal because you're heavy. I can't pick you up, but
Not at all.
but to big you up, people that make the best out of their situations are the people that are gonna strive, because for them they're never actually struggling. You know, they're never like, I mean, maybe I'm not gonna say you were never depressed, but maybe you don't really fall in depression because you make the best out of everything.
Yeah,
You know what I
nah.
mean?
I'd say my whole life I felt awkward, like maybe like twice in my whole life.
When do you think those?
I don't like. One time they gave me a medicine
Baby
for
mamas.
psoriasis,
Oh, okay.
and I think it did something to me, reverse effect, and I guess like death or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Something like that. But besides that, like life, I'd say different.
Yeah, I say you take it. I say you grab it like this and just go.
What?
You know
No
what I mean?
matter what.
You have
no
to,
matter
man.
what.
Yeah.
I preach that a lot. I tell people to live in the
you
moment,
good.
make the best out of it. Because once you start sinking yourself in the thought of like, this isn't working, this sucks,
Life
I'm
sucks,
bored.
why am I here? Yeah.
You start digging a hole that you can't fucking climb out of, man. I'm
Exactly.
telling you, because you start trying to climb out, your nails start coming off. You're like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I can't get out. It's like that, yo. That's how dark you can get if you start digging yourself into that hole of fucking doubt and fucking negativity. You know what I mean?
The craziest thing is you could never influence somebody to not be that way either.
No, you
could
cannot
just
make anyone a
help
believer,
them.
brother.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. I read the 4 agreements. Yeah, they have to make the choice.
They gotta make themselves. So most of the time I preach it, but people just they're like, yeah, and it never happens because that's
Yeah.
just some people just have depression, you know.
My way of preaching it is through this, but my other way of preaching it is by living it as an example. And you, my friend, are living it by an example. Whether
Yes,
people
you
are
are.
listening to you or not, the people that are listening to you,
I see
they
you,
have to
man.
be striving because your plan is working. You know what I mean? At
Sure.
least for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, are you on any plan that's making you go forward too, mate? Or
Yeah. I have goals and I'm sticking to them. Like, I have to.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Every day, just strive for that. Just do what you can. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
At least anything. Just learn something new about what you want to do, and that's it. Whatever it is, it actually works, bro. And
I watch
yeah, I
like
see
anything
results,
I watch.
you know?
That could kill you too. When you watch,
you're right.
if
Yeah,
you're on the phone all
can.
day,
yeah.
Yeah.
and you
I
could
need to
be
learn
on
to
the
get off the
phone all
phone.
day, and it's not
Yeah.
bad, but depends what you're doing on there.
Hmm.
Are you looking for gossip or are you trying to learn
Yeah.
something?
But most people, listen,
I'm watching porn a lot.
They
I have to
don't-
stop.
listen, they won't
Yeah,
share.
that too. That's
No,
another
for sure,
thing.
for sure.
But
But,
since I
but
was a
listen,
kid.
people,
I'm not kidding. Since I was a kid, I watch porn. It's not healthy.
It's normal.
I don't even
It's
watch.
normal.
No.
I've
I
never.
mean,
I've
The
never.
guy behind the wall.
I was introduced in Mexico.
Yo,
I was
but
The
introduced
guy
I'm a-
behind the wall is a savage. He hates the normal topics.
He is.
If it's
he is.
savagery, he's in
He's
it.
in it.
Well, I'm not in
He's
it.
crazy.
I'm out of it.
He's out
Yo,
of it.
Yeah, there it is. No, you in it.
Am I-
Nah,
I
but-
can't-
He's in it. He's out. He's in and out. Mommy, don't hit me.
Mommy, mommy, no,
Mommy, no.
That sounds like
Chancletas.
Chancletas.
That's a safe word.
Correas,
that's
nigga.
a finisher move right there. Mommy, mommy, chancletas.
Bro, belts. They be like, yo, take a cold shower real quick.
Shit.
It's okay. It's a hot day out. Right when I'm almost done. Pow! Ass whoopings with that shit.
Do you think discipline like jail and stuff like that help you on your journey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without jail, I'll say I would have never. Yeah, we could. Without jail, I would be on the wrong path.
Oh wow.
Definitely. Obviously having a kid helped as well, but
Just
yeah,
one?
just one
That
child.
you know of allegedly?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just kidding. Don't hit me.
Yo, man, just
You
kidding.
know she can fight. I'm
Shout
good.
out Zai.
Shout out to
Hey,
fam.
what
shout out
up?
to
Hey,
fam.
but yeah,
Oh shit, hold on real quick. I got this hat from Short Fuse,
Yes,
and I'm not even rocking
about
like
to
that.
tell you.
woo, droga.
Today's
Fuse is a
sponsor
monster.
is Droga.
Yeah.
Coño.
Yeah,
Shout
dude's
out
a
Short
beast.
Fuse. He
Short
got these on
Fuse.
sale. Check them out
For
at
sure.
Short Fuse.
Beast.
Go ahead, brother.
But yeah, where were we at?
You're talking about family and how you got disciplined from jail.
Yeah, so jail definitely changed a lot for me. Being in there for 2 years made me change my whole lifestyle, you know what I mean? I was wilding, and coming from there, I was like, yo, I gotta be focused. Gotta focus on the family, you know, go to school. I got my GED in there, so I was thinking might as well go to college. So it definitely helped me
Go all the
wisen
way,
me
yeah.
up. Yeah.
What was the point, right?
And the crazy thing is I was taking it lighter than most people, and it don't help them. Because people are just thinking about the outside while they're in there. But you're supposed to be like, damn, what did I do? You know,
What can I do now?
what can I do? What did I do wrong? Why am I here? Can I if I keep doing this, which my number one thing was the alcohol. So I left it. That was the number one thing. Bent is when I would do the crazy shit.
And it changed you. of
Changed
course, your whole life.
Niggas would be like, yo, I don't want to be around you. I'm like, what?
What?
Well,
Coolest nigga ever.
That's weird.
I have a serious question. Do you think your mom beating you with a chair playing something?
With the chancleta and those yays.
Yeah, do you think that made you rebel? In a sense? Like to put you on a path where you were just like, fuck it, I don't even give a fuck. I'm just gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
No one can really hurt me besides my mom.
I guess a little bit, but
Were you misunderstood, you think? That's why you were doing this shit? Or
I guess a little bit. It was just like me, honestly, though. You know,
you really wanted to do this shit? Like,
that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, man. It's hard to say because for the most part, I would get whooped, but was it a reason? Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, you're gonna get whooped for living.
Nah,
I was
nah.
wildin'.
I don't think that's what we're getting at. Cause I don't think that you were beaten for no reason.
No, understood. No, but I'm
What
just
I'm-
saying, like,
what-
did those things make me no? Because that they were whooping me because of what I was doing. Like,
Yeah.
boy, I taught you.
Yeah, but
Be
so-
right, don't fuck,
but
you know?
sometimes we're doing things because of who we're with, and we don't really want to do it. You said you were under the influence of alcohol, so I wonder, like, if it's something you actually wanted to do before alcohol, and you're like, fuck it, under alcohol I can do it.
Of course.
Is that why you did
But
it?
I did it while off of alcohol too, so
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
a little bit of both.
Yeah, alcohol's a motherfucker, man. I've done a lot of stupid shit. One day, I woke up with a toaster in my pocket.
That's crazy. I can
How
beat
did you
that
fit
one.
a toaster in your
It was like a little mini waffle maker.
Yo, that's a good night.
I still got it. Actually, it wasn't a waffle maker. It made eggs.
Total.
You guys wanna hear-
Tostao,
you guys wanna
literally.
hear Once Upon a Time
Tostao.
in Mexico?
Go ahead. Once upon a time,
Go
Mexico.
ahead, behind the wall.
Go ahead.
I woke up naked with
Again.
a chicken in my hand.
Hey, yo.
What?
Whoa.
What's going on?
Where are we?
Well, man, where are we?
What are we
bro?
talking about
We're
right
in
now?
the
That's Once Upon
¿A
a
dónde
Time in
estamos?
Mexico.
10 worst ghettos. We're in the 10 worst
Motherfucker,
ghettos.
this
We're
ghetto
taking
has
a
three
cruise
one-ways
through.
pointing to each other.
Yo, 3 one-ways.
All the one-ways. There's 4 of them. I
Yo.
bet. There's 4 of them. They're all pointing like this, one way.
And on each block, it's a different gang.
Yeah.
Bloods, Crips.
That's funny.
What the fuck? Where
Yo.
are we?
¿A dónde estamos?
Where are we?
¿A dónde estamos?
¿A dónde estamos?
So yeah, yo, alcohol plays a big part in a lot of people's lives, man.
Yeah, man.
My life, I know Knight's life, fucking Beato's life for
Sure.
goddamn sure. We know his life. What's his name? Guy behind the wall. Alcohol plays a part in everyone's life, man. And we
Sure,
need
man.
to. The good thing is that a lot of us are aware and we are making changes to do
Yeah.
things and not do it anymore.
But a lot of people ain't aware.
Yes.
There's
but
a lot of people
us
that
are.
drink that shouldn't drink.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you go to the family party and you're like, yo, this nigga's 40-something years old. Why you still drinking, bro?
Or in your case, like you said, oh, this nigga's 10. He shouldn't be drinking.
Exactly. You know that too. You know, but like when you're 10, you don't know better.
Yeah.
When you
right,
know
yeah.
better and you're still doing it, I look at you like, bro, I can't rock with you.
Yeah.
It's some ignorant
It's
shit.
crazy to me when. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like, how did it change you? He was acting crazy, right? That's why like you didn't want to chill with him.
Yeah.
Why he was drinking.
Belligerent.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
crazy. Yeah.
he wasn't acting himself pretty much.
Exactly.
So yeah.
The nicest people when they're
Yeah.
sober, drinking wanna be
Thugged out.
I get it.
thugged
That
out
was
or
me.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was dropping mad
I
fake
get it.
guns everywhere. Know what I mean? I was
water
picking
guns.
I needed a shovel for all the bullets I was talking about.
Yo, so let me throw it out there. You
I
remember?
caught it. I got it.
No, not yet. Not yet. But people,
Let me throw it
can
out
you talk
there.
about that day you got knocked out?
Yo!
Yes, let's talk
I'm gonna throw it out there. All right?
Yes,
I
let's
feel
talk
like that
about it.
happens to every like gangster.
No, but
or-
No, does it?
not knocked right out cold, but
Oh no, I don't know if you got
almost
knocked out. I just said
No, I was knocked.
You were, okay.
My
I
legs were
figured.
like this. Look, you can see my ass.
you
and my
folded.
palms.
You
hey,
folded.
yo,
He folded
hey,
you. That's
yo.
all.
That's a clear knockout right there.
You know.
Sheesh.
Did I learn my lesson? There wasn't a lesson to be learned. I was not acting gangster that day.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it was
it just happened.
it was a misunderstanding,
That's usually what happens.
and I don't know. I didn't see it coming, obviously, because I would have fucking ducked. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because
Or try to hit him.
yeah, no,
or-
this dude was literally your size,
Shit.
and I was literally like, fucking, I don't know.
When was this? Like, how old were you?
I was like 19.
Oh, okay.
I was a scrawny fuck.
It was off of 10.
But
though,
it
right?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I didn't see it coming. I got knocked the fuck out.
No, I
My
just brought
friend-
it up.
my
because
friend
it was
put-
on Tenny Street, right?
Yes, yeah, it was.
Alright.
It was.
No way.
Yeah, it was.
Was Ghetto there? Though?
Yeah, no, Ghetto was not
was
there that
definitely
day.
not there. I would've
But
definitely
we all
followed
went to the movies together. A couple weeks later, he saw
What'd you
my
guys
black
see?
eye. He's like, what the fuck did that happen? And then I told him what happened, and then like, because it had to do with my brother-in-law. They used to live on the block. But
Did I laugh?
yeah, no, we all laughed.
Oh,
I
I
laughed too.
bet.
We all laughed. I remember I pulled up
bet
to
you
the
did.
block.
Pretty strong
I
with
pulled
a
up.
laugh.
Listen to
Why
this.
did you guys laugh?
This is why,
Shiner.
yo, this is why,
Crazy.
this is why I
Oh
love
shit,
these
yo! I
niggas.
forgot I brought party favors.
Oh shit.
A
Oh.
little bit of weed.
Oh my
What?
God.
Yo.
Illuminati
And,
weed.
Illuminati weed and
And it says dare on it.
and microdose.
Yo.
It
I
says
need that.
there. Do not do drugs.
Oh my
And
God.
microdose shrooms.
I
Oh
dare
my
you to do
God.
it. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
it is. Hey. Check it out. Ooh, yeah. I
Yes,
fuck with
sir.
that. That's what I do.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Microdose.
Nah, I do it.
Allegedly, yo.
I feel like people should try it for sure.
Try it
Micro-
over drinking or something.
microdose.
Damn, you know what's
Microdosing,
crazy is
yo,
that
enlightens you,
nobody
for sure.
does any of this except me, so I'm gonna take these both.
Nah. What?
Yeah.
Nah.
He said I'm taking
you
all
smoke-
of
Oh,
them.
now
Split
you
it.
smoke weed? When you
Split
started
it.
smoking weed?
What do you mean?
When you started smoking
I
weed?
thought you stopped.
He's going
I never
down.
stopped. Yo, Gabi.
I was
On the
kidding.
wall. You better
I'll
chill.
put these right here. You know what I mean?
Yo, for
Yo,
real.
good looks.
Yo,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you so much,
Man.
man. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yo, but like, yo, real quick, I don't want to lose our focus on the
Not yet.
alcohol part because yo, alcohol. I mean, I wasn't drunk that day. I don't know why you brought that up, but I did get knocked the fuck out.
I mean,
on tennis.
it was because it was on Tennis Street. So.
Yo,
yeah,
that's
but we're over here talking about like fucking elephants.
a
Like, yo, remember that
coincidence.
time you got knocked the fuck out?
Oh yeah. I just wanted to see the.
Have you been drinking? What are you?
Yo,
Maybe.
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
yeah,
Nah.
that was an experience for me. But let me tell you something. I didn't learn my lesson from that because I wasn't being gangster that day.
That's why I asked this.
So
What did you learn from that? 'Cause
Yeah.
You asked him the same
yeah,
question,
yeah.
so.
But I did, and I'm not sure if I was drinking, but I do remember having a bottle that day, because we were gonna drink with two of our homegirls. It was me and Big Eddie, and yeah,
Big
shout out Big Eddie, man. We miss you, man. We love you. But yeah, you know. And so I know I wasn't gonna drink that day, so I was definitely drinking in those times. So I probably, I don't know, maybe I was a little bad and said something crazy, but I don't remember doing that at all. I just remember hitting the floor
Shit.
and then waking up in a cab.
Damn.
For real?
Yeah,
They put you on the cab?
Big Eddie put me in a cab.
Did
and
you know who knocked you out? Like, did
Nah,
you,
I've
like-
never seen this dude in my
Oh,
life, and I've never
wow.
seen him again. Dude, he looked like you. I thought he was
though?
you.
Was it you?
I thought it was. Yo, it's
I was
like,
like,
yo,
what
was
the fuck
it
you
you?
doing?
What up?
And then when you see me,
Fucked
you're like,
up.
yo, what's up with your eye? I'm like, you motherfucker, you know what you did?
You know what you did, motherfucker.
I was
Yo,
just too.
you
I
did
was
this
just.
to
I
me.
was way too pussy to say something to you that day.
You weren't gangster that
Nah,
day.
but let me tell you something.
You didn't have the.
This is the reason
50
why I came.
cal
But
nine?
this is the reason why I came
What was
back.
it? Yeah,
This
so
is the
what
reason why I
50?
came back on the block. Check this out. I came on the block with the black guy, and he goes, yo, what happened? You got knocked the fuck out, so you can't come back to the block, nigga? It happens, nigga. It happens.
Yo,
I was like, okay,
makes
It
sense.
happens.
okay.
Nigga, you should have wore glasses, brother.
Yo, it was so funny. But I came back, yo, and then the very next time I came back, there's a seesaw in the playground in Tenny Street.
That was a long
Right?
time.
Yeah, there's like a seesaw, and I'm like, oh, I can jump up off this back, just jump back. Now backflip, just jump back. And somebody went down on it, and I went to try to do it, and when it came up, it hit my legs. It just went flat on my back, bro. I was like, yo, I don't think I'm going back to Tenny Street. I'm just,
This place sucks. Yo,
I am
skip that.
fucking my
Fuck Tenny.
shit up.
Oh, it's skipped it. It's skipping it. Yo,
Yeah, man. Yo,
shit,
so
where are we?
we're in the fucking
This
woods.
guy's playing ads over here and shit.
Nah, we're in Methuen. Yo, so
We're in Lawrence / Methuen line. Whatever. What is it?
let's
Alatrimo.
let's talk about what what you do as a for you, like what do you do for your time, like how do you give yourself love, you know what I mean? How do you show yourself proper like attention and awareness? Do you meditate? Do you fucking jerk off with no porn?
Nah. I'd say
Not which one?
lately.
Yeah, let's be clear.
Neither.
Okay. Drink. We gotta drink. It's drink time.
I'd say usually like my favorite thing to do is go to the mountains.
Okay.
Are you saying like
Yeah. No.
every
yeah,
day
yeah.
or what
No.
do I
What
do?
do you do to like
Escape or
escape and do?
Yeah, I
and-
go to
and-
the White Mountains a lot.
You know what I mean?
I'd say
That's dope.
about like 8 times a year, maybe more.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it
I
about the
haven't been
mountains that you
once.
like?
I gotta go.
Why are they called white?
It's yeah, I don't know why, bro. There's a lot of white there, I guess.
For sure.
So yeah, it's yeah. So it's nice and quiet. There's no traffic, first of all.
Nature's that.
Yeah,
That's
the
where it's at,
nature.
bro. That's nature.
Going on a hike, spending time with the family.
Do you ever go up the mountain?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you ever hit any summits?
Definitely. We just went up Loon Mountain the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I mean, lately, I bought an iPad and I've been doing my own like designs for my clothing and
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're drawing it?
No, not drawing it, but
Like
I'm using Adobe and stuff.
okay, like
that.
Doing,
compositions and shit.
Yeah.
Samples and all that.
That's
Yeah,
dope,
because
man.
Alright,
before I
bro.
would be like, yo, do this for me, you know?
Yeah.
But it was always my idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why am I having somebody?
My damn sale.
I was doing
Hell
this
yeah.
shit on my phone, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's like, you could only do so much.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is all your merch ideas?
Get use the
Merch
computer
ideas.
after this. Get a computer, boom. That'll change your whole life.
Exactly.
You know, you'll be like, oh shit, I could do a lot more. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
so
yo, iPad is definitely a step
same
up. for
shit.
sure.
Yeah, it's same shit as a computer.
Yeah, I just got one
Um,
too, like to do that. Work on my
exactly.
business plan, like you know what I mean?
All
like
day.
all that shit.
Every day I do
Something?
one or
You
two
have to, man.
designs.
That's fire.
Since I got it, I've had it for like about a couple months now. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
designs.
That's
Dudes want to
dope.
do something and half-ass it.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? Are you gonna use it? Do some shirts?
Yeah,
you know?
shirts, hats,
Alright.
or I'll do it for somebody else. A logo, whether it's a logo
Bro,
or
Do it
designs,
because
whatever
like
it is. yeah.
people are gonna copy it regardless. Why?
Exactly.
Because the name, right? The brand. That's all it is, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? People copy Versace without even.
What is it?
Oh,
What's that called?
Versace.
He goes Versace.
Versace. You know,
he
but-
said it with the
Well,
European accent.
You have to, yeah. But anyways,
You have to.
no, but yeah, I feel like you'll kill it with that. You know what I mean? Because all you need is the following, and then you're good. You know what I mean? Drop whatever it is. It's
I just, you know what it is with me? I like something done immediately, and people want to act like it takes a week to do a cover, album cover.
Yeah,
If they're busy,
it depends. Yeah,
But
like most
alright,
people.
I'll say this.
it depends who you're asking, I guess.
Exactly.
but not
Some
full-time
people
graphic people.
It
you know?
doesn't take you literally a week.
Yeah.
Say it'll be done in a week. I don't mind that. Don't
Oh,
say it's
okay,
gonna
yeah.
take.
Oh, okay.
I can't do. Oh, it takes forever, bro. I've done it myself so many times. My boy MSK Mahmood, you know him obviously. He's done that shit since we were kids. I know exactly how quick it is. Obviously, it is a process to do it right. But some of those dudes use templates, bro.
I mean, you told them what to do.
Exactly.
That's easy. It's like,
so you're giving somebody the vision, you're paying them,
no, that's easy.
and they're still giving you a headache.
Nah.
You know,
That
some
shouldn't be
people
like
don't
that.
want to revise it.
You know why that's happening to you? Because you need to come and fuck with us, Marble Live Entertainment.
Exactly.
When you come fuck with us, I can get your cover done in a good time. I can do the pictures. We got Pito, you know what I mean? We got Melks, we got Knight, we got SK, we got a whole bunch of people doing shit. So
Marble Ave, boys. Holla at
The
them.
next video is what else?
I know.
Ooh.
are you still into music? I know you just got a fucking I know you got a fucking degree and shit, and you're smart
Of course,
now.
music is everything, man. to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I just put out 2 albums last year. Definitely heavily into music still. I put out an album with DJ Concept. He's a beast. That was my last album. It was an EP.
Who, can you elaborate on DJ Concept?
He's from Long Island.
Concept, bro.
Yeah.
He does all DJ
lit.
Premier's
Hell yeah.
designs. and
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
I heard him.
No,
He's
I'm not saying he's not known. I'm saying
Oh, no,
people
yeah.
that don't know who know.
Yeah, who he is. Yeah.
Most
So,
people that like know real hip hop probably won't know him, but
Exactly.
you know what I mean? He's legit. Like,
Nah, he does his thing.
Yeah.
The craziest thing, right? Speaking about him doing shit for Premier, it was crazy the first time I met Premier.
Ooh, you met
when
Premier?
was that?
That's fire.
Yeah, Premier. Yeah, so
That's it.
Was that like ST days?
greatest.
I went to a studio,
One of the
and
greatest
I'm over
dudes.
here just being a fan, like plaques on the wall. Oh my God, you know what I mean?
Premier.
So there's a moment where it's just like me, him, and a couple other people in the studio, and he goes like, "Yo, bro, I'm a big fan of yours."
He said to you?
Primo!
Wow.
Oh wow.
I'm like,
He heard, you
me
heard,
or
you heard your
him, the
shit?
dude behind me? What you mean? You know what I mean? Grew
That's-
up listening to Preem. He's like, yeah, man, I fuck with you. Like, shit is hard or whatever. And I didn't even know he was like playing my music.
Wow.
So then after that, anything I have put out, he'd play that shit. In my last album with Concept, he played a joint off there for like 7 weeks straight. No
Primo,
need,
bro?
nothing, no.
Primo?
Please play it, do it, nothing. He just
Bro.
fucked with it.
Wow,
Genuinely.
That's yo.
Yeah.
That should give
Yeah,
you
on
like
Shade 45.
Wow.
the inspiration and all that to like keep going with your shit because that's where it's at. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, yo, if he, come on,
Exactly.
Are you still in contact with him?
With Concept or Primo?
Primo.
Primo.
Nah, I was never in contact with him.
But you could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I heard
I
of
mean,
you.
he plays my shit. He shouts me out.
That was crazy. That's crazy.
Concept fucks with him. Concept send it to him. He was like, yo, of course I'm gonna play this
Does
shit.
he remember? Yeah, he still remembers as you.
I'm sure.
Of course.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you think in the future you think you want to do something with Primo?
Nah, definitely, man.
You have to, bro.
For sure.
That would be crazy.
For sure.
You know, this is you putting it out there
That'll
in the
throw
universe
you
right now.
on the map.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it'll show, like, yeah.
I know
This is
he'll
where
do
it's
it
at.
because why is he playing my? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, definitely. But like honestly, I did this shit with Concept and I love the boom bap stuff, but I like to do like new
Of course,
sounding music
yeah,
as
yeah.
well, like,
Because you fuck with it yourself, and you like all types of
you
music,
gotta adapt
right?
to the times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time,
have-
music has changed.
I think
sure.
I think it's best when people like find a producer and start trying to create a sound together, you know, because
Exactly.
yo, in that sense, then you're making a ghetto sound. It won't be a Andre sound. It'll be a ghetto sound because you and the
Yeah.
person making it are creating something brand new. I think you should do more projects with just one producer and see how that goes and find one that's like, okay, this is what's gonna fucking rock because I can do this all day.
Yeah.
It feels good. People like it, you know.
For sure.
It's like shopping for sneakers. You walk around, you're like, oh, I like these, but I just saw these fucking Adidas that look, you know, feel and look like fucking New Balances, and they're a little more comfortable, so I bought them. It's just like something like that, you know
That's
what I mean?
it.
It's just like same way. You can go looking for producers and connecting with people. If you ever want to come here on a Tuesday, we do community days at Nowhere Studios. and you can pull up and meet mad people,
Yes.
and there's mad producers and artists and
Meet
people that
people,
come
network.
through here. It's not mad people here, I'm saying, but
It's-
people do come through and like,
It benefits
you know what I mean?
any artist.
It benefits
that
every
wants-
Yeah,
artist,
for
you know what I
and
mean?
building.
and building, yeah,
For
man.
sure, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, man.
What is it? Yeah, I've worked with a ton of artists. Fat Trell,
Who have you worked with?
Sean Price.
Yeah.
Yo, right? He's like, yo, just busted out of nowhere with it.
Yo, who? So who?
Well,
Yo, Andre,
Yeah,
I like
so,
that. I like that question. Yeah.
Yeah, I say Fat Trell.
Tupac.
Shut
Me
up,
and
Fat
Sean,
Trell.
yo, Tupac, yeah.
This
Sean Price. That was
Oh,
dope.
wow,
That
Sean
was actually,
Price?
yeah, I was
Sean
actually in the
Price.
studio
Wow.
with him and shit,
Wow.
building and shit. The craziest thing that Sean Price
That's
told me
crazy.
that was wild is he goes, yo, I didn't like Spanish people, bro. I
Wow.
was like, wow, that's mad wild.
Yo, good
To
looks.
tell a Spanish person
Yeah,
that.
good looks.
In a group of Spanish people, you know?
Wow.
That
He's
makes
like, yo,
sense.
growing up, I hated Spanish niggas. We're all like, oh, thanks, bro.
Oh, like, all right.
Word.
He's really
You guys
honest.
had
I
to
heard he's
swallow
really
that.
Yo,
like,
but
alright.
he straight
It's-
raw with it, you know what I
It's
mean?
SP. Like, it's,
Yeah.
What do you say? What do you say? You're like, oh, thanks.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Pete."
yeah.
Nah, but he was like, yo,
Yeah, I didn't like
just
Spanish people.
growing up
Pete.
in the city, you know what I mean?
I
Back
mean,
in
yeah.
the days.
But we
shit
could
was
say the
just-
same thing, right?
Yeah,
We
it's
could
like,
be like, yo,
exactly.
my
yeah,
family's
so it's like
against, you know what I mean? But like, we're not a good, you know what I mean? Like, we grew up there. Like, we
hip-hop,
know how it
street
is.
raw,
Yeah, but
exactly.
you also don't. You probably don't understand like.
They don't know any better.
No,
so they don't
that's
know.
not what I'm
Like,
saying. That's not
why
what I'm
not?
saying. You also probably don't understand that in his demographic when he grew up, he probably was beefing with Spanish people his whole life or something, or maybe like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you
that's
have no
what he
idea.
was
For
saying.
sure.
You know
It
what I
was
mean?
always
So
clashing.
the
It was
perspective
always
is the perspective is like, yeah, I don't trust any of these Spanish
Yeah.
niggas.
Well, that's why I brought up
But and
that
he
my
was like,
parents
for sure. Nah,
be like,
it's
oh,
understandable.
negro.
Yeah,
They're-
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa,
we don't
whoa,
say that.
But my-
whoa.
But my grandma's like black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Exactly.
come on, guys. Like,
But so you know, it was like I respected it when he did that
Yeah.
because he
Of
was
course.
just being raw and being himself. He was
being
comfortable.
real, like, yo.
But he's like, I'm here with y'all now, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That man,
he was breaking ground about it
Exactly.
his way.
And
Then he
that's
go.
crazy.
Dude
Then
is
he
a
say
raw
it and
human.
then he say it and then go P.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Nah, he was just telling the story and said it straight up, which I loved and I respected it. And yeah, so the second time we chilled, he made the track, killed the verse, one take.
He had a legend with him. Chilling.
Legend
That's
shit,
crazy.
bro. His verse was
We just had Short Fuse on and he was talking about his Sean P's did a song with him too.
Yeah.
It was like
Fire.
around the time that he was like
Almost on his way out?
On his way out, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That was unexpected, man.
yeah, man. A lot of
So
deaths
good.
are unexpected, man. You have any deaths in like in your like life that like affected you in any way that you,
I'd say the one that most affected me was my cousin Freddie. I still talk about it till this day. And that was a long time ago. I was young. But he was like one of those dudes that was an influence to me. So he lived in Connecticut. So he knew music like, you know, because in those days it was tougher to find music like exclusively. So he brought me the CNN TONY
oh,
like
wow,
tape.
Wow.
I ain't know who that was.
That's
He's
crazy.
like, yo, this shit is new. It's about
Check
to
it
be
out.
crazy.
Is this 97?
This was 96.
96,
Before the album dropped.
almost.
Yeah, so it was before they dropped the album. So I'm like, who the fuck is this or whatever? Yeah, real hip hop shit. He
hell
break
yeah.
dance and stuff like that. So I looked up to him. The shit he wore. You know, he was like a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? And over here, we were a little more behind in those times.
Yeah.
Now we are a little bit up to date, but
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then we was atrasado,
So,
as they say in Spanish. Yeah, we would know shit a year later, you know?
yeah.
So, and it's crazy, right? Speaking about my influence, my uncle, just my fault, off topic or whatever, but
Yeah.
I played CNN the first time in his whip.
Yeah.
The nigga was like, take this shit out of here. I want to hear that shit. And now he's the biggest Nori fan. But it
Yeah.
was just crazy to hear Nori the first time.
Yeah.
It was very
He was
weird.
wild. He
Because
was
back
wild.
then, niggas would just raw rap.
Yeah.
Nori's like, CNN, I'm a channel 10. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah.
this shit out my whip, you know?
What?
Yeah, so it was crazy, but yeah, my cousin Freddie's death definitely affected me the most
R.I.P.
out of
Freddie.
everybody in my life.
sure.
Like,
What do you think changed in you?
I mean, I wouldn't say changed or whatever, but like
Something clicked.
it affected me where like I was like, damn, somebody close to me could die, like, you know, get shot and die. Obviously other dudes I've known have died or whatever, but that close, no. And it definitely affected me in that way.
So he got shot?
He got shot, yeah.
Wow, yeah. That would affect a lot.
And he was skipping town to get out of the problems.
Oh man.
And in Haverhill, where there's, you know, back then it wasn't so crazy. Haverhill obviously has its gets down or whatever, but nothing like Lawrence.
No.
But dude just randomly gets shot by a deuce in the stomach.
Wow.
And the shit traveled like.
He
to his
randomly
heart.
gets shot, or somebody?
I guess it was
shot him?
smoke, like they came looking for him or whatever.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So, but that was a long
Yeah.
time ago. But yeah, like that death affected me more than most, honestly. Crazy.
Yo, so, you know, speaking of death, we're going to our next segment. Sex, drugs, and other things. Shout out Big Blizz. And, you know, because I miss my boy Big Blizz. He's out there doing his thing. Sex, drugs, and other things, man. This part of the show.
The wall, baby.
Yo.
So just so you know, this part of the show is, you know, we want a truth or a story or experience or something you know about sex, drugs, or other things. Since Brother Jeffrey's here, we're gonna have Brother Jeffrey pick one, and then we'll talk about it. Sex, drugs, or other things.
Jeff.
Pick one. Sex, drugs, or other things. All right, yo. All right,
Droga.
droga.
There he goes with the
Yo,
hat.
Damn. All right, yo.
Confused.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about drugs.
Yes, sir.
What is your experience with shrooms
With shrooms,
or psychedelics?
I'd say like shrooms. It like opens your mind. It makes you like open to things. I feel like alcohol or weed wouldn't do. And it actually is a mood enhancer.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're having a bad day or something, a microdose, if you've never done it, would be great. I mean, I've taken shrooms and laughed for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
straight.
me too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Me and Night.
yo, dying laughing at nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Those are good shrooms.
Yeah,
I like
exactly. Yeah, you don't want to get some bad shrooms. That'd be a bad experience.
Yeah. Have you ever hallucinated?
No, never hallucinated.
Yeah, I hallucinated a whole fucking scene in my head, right? But the scene that happened was so vivid, bro, that it connected me to my brothers that were there that day even more, because they were there in this other realm where I was in, and they were talking to me, and we were smoking out of this fucking weird pipe, and I don't know, bro. I was fucking, I don't know.
You were gone.
What's the biggest dosage you ever took?
That's probably the difference. I never took in like a big ass dose.
What's the biggest dosage you think?
A couple grams, I'd say.
What's a couple? Because if you took in more than 4, it doesn't matter.
No, never.
All right.
Yeah, I could
3.5?
see that. Yeah, he said he's eating a 3.5 and lost his
yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And lost my mind.
Definitely.
3.5. Yeah, that's
For
a lot.
sure.
That's a lot for sure.
Listen, I had 4 grams that day,
Pussy.
right?
Yo, he goes pussy. Man behind the wall.
I had-
eats
I had-
a halfie at a time.
I had 4 grams that day, and I suggest that if you do,
Yo,
but-
that's a pussy. Though.
but real talk, I suggest if you do 4 grams.
No.
Anyone that wants to
Don't
have
do that.
No.
Listen
Don't
to
Why,
do
why are
that.
you
Don't
telling
listen
people
to
that?
I'm not
Grams.
telling
I'd say
people.
do
I'm
a
telling,
gram to start.
I'm telling
Starters?
him. I'm telling
Oh,
him.
okay.
Damn.
Change
Dis-
it. My bad.
disclaimer.
Oh, okay,
Disclaimer.
okay. Yeah,
Disclaimer.
Say that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying if you want to have an experience,
Outer body.
not outer body, man.
Cause yeah, it is an outer body.
It's just the mind.
Everybody
Yeah, sure.
everybody has a different experience, right? But the experience is always like a big breath of fresh air when you come out of it. Always. I've never heard anybody say, yo, I took 4 grams and I fucking hate my life now. Nah, it's always like, yo, I took the 4 grams and I went to a place that maybe I shouldn't have gone, but yo, I feel a lot better. I feel, you know what I mean? I'm just,
It helps. Like I heard.
from
it helps
my
with, like,
experience,
depression
what
and
I've
stuff
seen
like
other people
that.
go
Yeah.
through, that's what I think. That's my suggestion for people that want to have an experience with shrooms.
Yeah.
Because you'll laugh your ass off in the first couple of, it comes in waves. But think about the waves it comes. The first wave is like happy. The next wave is like, what the fuck? The next wave is like, oh shit, I don't feel good. I hate this. Like, it just keeps going.
Yeah, right. I get you.
But you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to let go. It's like going on a roller coaster and like just trusting that the fucking the strap is gonna work. You know what I mean? Just fucking go.
Shit.
So, anyways, is there anything you have coming up that we want to share with the world? You want to like talk about your business a little bit, or do you know I can put it right here in the middle?
Yes.
You know what? Oh shit! Look at this. Put your finger right here. What the fuck is that?
Right there.
Subscribe, motherfuckers! Subscribe
now. Subscribe now.
Hell yeah!
Subscribe.
So yeah,
like subscribe.
Where are we?
Where are we?
Fuck are we? Oh, get 'em.
Is there anything you think that you want to share with the world?
I'd say I have several businesses. I have a apparel business, which is called Greatness Happens Apparel. My most popular item is 978 shirts, hats. And I just did a Tenny themed hat. Definitely went crazy.
Sold out
Quick.
There was suede, right?
And
I need one.
Yeah,
I need
like
one.
suede material.
Yeah.
Yo, he said I need
one. Let's go.
Shout out Del Novena, as a matter of fact. My boy H, he's the man. That's where I
Hey.
got the embroidery.
Yo, shout out H Blanco.
Blanco?
We're gonna have H
Yes,
Blanco
sir.
on
Oh,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on soon too.
Yeah, so besides that, I have King of Soul LLC, which is King of Soul shoe soul, not like soul literally.
Yeah.
Where I sell sneakers, and obviously
Like
I make music.
like restock.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I make music myself.
Okay. You have
several
something, you have
businesses.
something coming up that you think people want to know about?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop some new 978 clothing, some new era hats, different colors.
Oh wow, new era
Different
hats.
color,
That's
yeah.
Fire.
New era snapbacks.
fine. That's fun.
And probably some truckers as well, cause truckers is heavy right now.
Yeah, they're coming back. It's crazy how the styles
Yeah.
be coming back, right? I'm
sure.
in the trucker right now. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
cause
I've been on the-
dad hats,
yeah,
truckers, all that stuff's back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I got coming right now.
Do you have any like new Chancletas coming up?
Hey.
No, mommy, no.
No, mommy, no me this. Yo, that's funny as hell.
Yo, on that note, I love you, world. We came, we saw, we conquered.
Conquered.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
GH is here. We got
Yes,
to know him
sir.
a little
Thank
bit
you,
better.
sir.
It won't be his
Thank you
first
for
time
coming,
here. He'll
man.
come back and we'll be
Yes,
we'll be
sir.
in a whole
Man.
different fucking
Brother Knight.
slum.
Watch it.
Different ghettos.
I want to give a shout out to Jeff.
Ghetto's back in the ghetto.
Who's
Jeff.
at Simple Barber. If you
Yo,
want to check
my
him out.
brother, the
He's
best
doing his
barber in
thing.
the
Best
world.
barber in the world.
Literally.
Took care-
Just search him up.
Look at Manuel. Look at Manuel.
Woo!
Let's go.
Nah, I mean Manuel looks
Look at
nice.
that. Look how he got us looking.
I want to give a big shout out to Pito for taking pictures. Pito's always here taking pictures.
Pito's the man.
Literally breaking his back for us, and
Yes,
we love
sir.
him for it.
Pito, you the
Yo,
man.
Knight, I love you. You have any
Pito,
words?
you don't get
No,
enough props.
Just